What does this acquisition mean for the NFC South?
Not much as far as I'm concerned. I mean, the issue with the New Orleans Saints is not Adrian Peterson or their running game or that high-powered, high-octane offense, because they do have Drew Brees. And as long as you have Drew Brees, who's religiously passing for 5,000 yards a season, you're going to be just fine offensively. The problem has been with their defense. If Adrian Peterson is going to help in any way, it's going to be with helping to keep the defense off the field because the offense is moving the chains. But New Orleans is so explosive and they're so high-powered, they score in bunches and they find quick ways to make things happen. And by the way, Mark Ingram has actually had better numbers than Adrian Peterson over the last couple of years in terms of yardage, yards per carry, etc. So it's not like, I mean, the running game is going to be there. Adrian Peterson is not going to take anything away from it. But what are you going to do about that defense if you are Sean Payton? The only reason we haven't gotten on Sean Payton more is for two pivotal reasons. Number one, he's a Super Bowl champion, and that buys you some cachet. The other thing is obviously, you know, the offense is his signature. But Max, he's got to do something about that defense.
Yes.
That's the problem.
I mean, listen,
and that's why I don't think anything's going to change.
You answered the question. The answer is he going to help you get the quarterback or cover anyone in the backfield or do any of the things that the New Orleans Saints really need? No. What is he actually? Mark Ingram, who averaged 5 yards a carry, is Mark Ingram's backup. And I would just like to pat myself on the back because sometimes, Stephen A., when you don't toot your own horn, there's no music. I recall on this very show, we were talking about Adrian Peterson and how much longer would he be great and everything, and the argument was made the suspension has preserved him and da-da-da, and I said very clearly, take a good look at Adrian Peterson. This is the last year you'll ever see him as his true self. He will go into decline. It's the age for running backs, etc. Jerome Bettis was on this show refuting that or trying to. So were you, Molly, so were you. The whole world was telling me I'm crazy. And yet.
I don't know if I was, but I'll go along with this story.
He had a dismal season until he was hurt. And I actually think, Stephen A., that Adrian Peterson will be useful. I do think he's going to be worth more than the $3.5 million he's getting paid. But I just want to point out, brand names in the NFL mean nothing in the cold, hard reality of properly pricing commodities in a hard cap league. And in that reality, Adrian Peterson's a $3.5 million backup.